Hi, everybody. We are on Tech Set 25 this week, and we are studying the Illustrator Study. The name of the book is called Home Place, illustrated by Jerry Pinkney. It's called Home Place. Every year these daffodils come up. There's no house near them. There's nobody to water them, unless someone happens to come this way. Like us this Sunday afternoon just walking, there's not even anyone to see them. But still they come up. These daffodils in a row, a yellow splash, brighter than sunlight, or lamplight, or butter, in the green and shadow of the woods. Still they come up, 3 daffodils, cups lifted to trumpet the good news of spring. Though maybe no one hears except the wind and the raccoons who rustle at night and the deer who nibble delicately at the new green growth and the squirrels who jump from branch to branch of the old black walnut tree. But once someone lived here. How can you tell? Look, a chimney made of stone back there, half standing, yet though honeysuckles grown around it, there must have been a house here. Look, push aside these weeds, here's a stone foundation laid on earth. The house, once here, was built on it. And if there was a house, there was a family. Dig in the dirt, scratch deep, and what do you find? A round blue glass marble and a nail, a horseshoe and a piece of plate, a small yellow bottle, a china doll's arm. If you look, you can almost see them. The boy at dusk scratching in the dirt with his stick, the uneven swing hanging vacant in the black walnut tree. Listless in the heat, the girl upstairs combing out her long, long hair, unpinning, unbraiding, and combing by an oval mirror. Downstairs, Papa washing dishes as Mama sweeps the floor, and Uncle Fred, Mama's brother, coming in whistling back from shutting up the chickens for the night, wiping the sweat from his forehead. Ah, Lord, it's hot even late as it is. Yes, surely is. Someone swats at a mosquito. Bedtime. But in that far back summer night, the swing begins to sway. As the wind comes up, as the rain comes down, there's thunder, there's lightning. That's just like now. The dry, dusty earth soaks up the water, the roots of the plants, like the daffodil bulbs the mama planted. Hidden under the earth, but alive and growing, the roots drink it up. A small green snake coils happily in the wet woods. And Tommy sleeps straight through the storm. And the girl who wishes for a yellow hair ribbon wakes and then returns to sleep like Uncle Ferd, sighing as he dreams of walking down a long road with change in his pocket. But the mother wakes and wakes the father, her husband. And they sit on the side of the bed and watch the rain together without saying a word. In the house where everyone else still sleeps, her head on Papa's shoulder, her long hair falling down her back, she's wearing a white nightgown that makes her look almost like a ghost when the lightning flashes. And now she is a ghost, and we can only see her if we try. We're not sure if we're making her up or if we really can see her, imagining the home place as it might have been or was before the house burned down, or everyone moved away and the woods moved in. Her son and daughter grown and gone, her brother who went to Chicago, her husband, even her grandchildren, even her house are gone. Almost as gone as if they had never laughed and eaten chicken and rocked, played and fought and made up, combed hair and washed dishes and swept, sang and scratched at mosquito bites. Almost as gone, but not quite, not quite. They were here. This was their home. For each year in a quiet green place where there's only a honeysuckle vined chimney to tell you there was ever a house, if that is you happen to travel that way, and wonder like we did, where there's only a marble, a nail, a horseshoe, a piece of plate, a piece of doll, a single rotted, almost gone piece of rope swaying on a black walnut tree limb to tell you there was ever a family here. Only deer and raccoons and squirrels instead of people to tell you there were living creatures each year still. Whether anyone sees or not, whether anyone listens or not, the daffodils come up to trumpet their good news forever and ever.